husband to be successful because I didn't need my husband. I was already successful and up before I had him.
What are you talking about?
You don't need a husband to be successful. Not at all.
What does successful look like, boys?
Happy in your own skin. Happy with the person that you are, in love with the person that you are, that you don't have to look for a man to love you because you already love yourself. And that's what I mean by a successful female. Because success can look in any other way.
Is a successful female going to have children?
Yeah, she may have children. She may have children.
So
she may.
So it's part of being successful with kids?
Yes, you can be successful with kids. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So how can you be in this, what you just painted out to be successful without being married, and you have a child in this scenario? So without
the child has nothing to do with that scenario.
Children has everything to do with that scenario. So when you said a woman can be successful and not get married, when you add a child to that, she is no longer successful. She is now a single mother. And being a single mother is not success. Single motherhood is failure. A child, a family comprises of a man and a woman, not a woman. If you are a single mother, there is a certain amount of failure. And I'm sorry to say this, but we got to stop this shit. We have to look at life the way it actually is instead of what y'all asses want it to be. For you to sit here and say you can be successful, cool, yes. But when I started asking you different parts of the success and you started adding children, well, if there's no man in the household, if there's no man leading, helping you raise that child, sorry, that is not success. So if you would have said, oh, one can make millions of dollars, not that success. But there is no success when there's only a mother and not a father in the household, because then you're thinking selfishly. You may feel like you're successful, but does your child think you're successful? Does your child think that they're successful?
No, I seen this floating around on Facebook. You know, bro, you know, of course she's on her, she was in her groove. She was in her bag right there saying, I can be successful. A woman can be successful, but I guess when you change the dynamic, which is what he kind of did in terms of her wanting to have a family, she's trying to scream, independent woman. I'm independent. I don't need a man to be successful. We get it. You don't need a husband to be successful. But in terms of the family, I mean, there's so many women, and I know bro, like I said, he threw in a different little scenario. So many women feel like to the point now where all I need is his sperm. And a lot of you guys are getting used for strictly that. You know, she'll lay down with you, she'll bed you, she'll know when she's ovulating, and she'll get that kid, she'll get your life force, she'll get your seed, have a child, and go on like everything is normal, or create a toxic situation, start an argument, whatever. And a lot of you guys that moving in with these successful women, because a lot of you bros, man, a lot of y'all need to get y'all stuff together. But these women claim success as just adulting, right? And I'm not saying that's what she's talking about, but a lot of women I encounter, and maybe a lot of women that you guys encounter, success to them is just adulting, having a car, having an apartment or a place to stay, having a job. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's subjective. If that's success, if that's your definition of success, cool. But there are a lot of women, it sounds like she would be one, if she has a child that she would count the father out. Probably don't want the child to interact with the father at all. And it's sad that it's gotten to this point where women think like this, where it's just like, you didn't even exist. You hear them talking about, I put him in the call log. He's in my contacts as sperm donor. Like, when you have men, and me coming from a single parent household, you feel like you are lacking if the father's not in the home or there isn't a male figure in the household. You're cheating that child out of, you know, maximizing their full potential or at least having that chance. Not to say that, you know, there haven't been successful products from single parent homes, but, you know, when we get into statistics and all those things about, you know, crime, criminology, mental health, you know, illnesses, women that are doing certain things out in these streets, men that are doing certain things out in these streets, it's coming from a one-parent household, or basically foster care and all these other things where there's nothing stable. So a single parent household is a broken home at the end of the day. It's not a success. As much as professionally women, you ladies may be successful.
No, because they didn't have no daddy. And even if the daddy was around, they didn't have a daddy raise them in the same household. There is no success without the intact family. Now, I've admitted in my own life that I have a failed marriage, and I spent time with my kids, but I was no longer in the household. The number one thing we have to do is stop being children and be real with ourselves and say, hey, I do have a certain level of failures in my life. Therefore, I cannot do them again. A lot of these ladies, they're not cognizant of their failures because they're used to women saying, oh, don't worry about that. Oh, it's his fault. It's her fault. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. And there's no level of accountability, because if you don't see where you failed at, you're destined to fail again in the same way.
Bro, not only that, destined to fail again. You just giving this, you know, and maybe that might be what you're talking about. You're passing this down to your children. This is what your children are seeing. This is what they're thinking a lot of times is the norm, or what they consider as the norm. So when they do get with the man or a woman and they settle or try to settle down, they were like, well, it's perfectly normal for me to up and leave because this parent wasn't around. It's perfectly normal to see men come and go. It's, as a dude, it's perfectly normal to depend on a woman, because that's all I saw was my mother took care of me. So not saying they're gonna go in Pookie mode, but I can go in Pookie mode, and you should continue to take care of me. And women will, as they grow older, they'll follow this model of the mother taking care of the man. And I've seen this, and I'll try to link the video here for you guys to check it out, where women on social media have said that they saw that their mother dealing with this type of guy. Hence the whole thing of putting a man, put your child first, so on and so forth. And then there's some contention in terms of women saying that that was the issue, where the mother had put the man before the child, but the man was a Pookie and Ray Ray. He didn't do anything. She would spend her money trying to take care of a man just like he was another one of the children. So a single parent household, technically, no, it's not a successful home. As much money as you may have, that family, and like I said, I have my own failures as well, just like you said. That family dynamic, though, is broken. It's a broken home. You need two parents in the household, but sometimes, you know, things happen, and there is no going back. There is no becoming a two-parent household. You just have to work it out, man. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. You know, but she was going, like, she was like, this is where I'm going with it. Yes, I can be successful, because she's thinking from a standpoint of just providing the basics, and maybe getting them some J's, and he's got marble floors. He doesn't have to work, which I get it. That's perfectly fine. He's got clothes on his back, food. I have a nice job. I'm making 6 figures or 7 figures. Everything, all is gravy. But children will still crave for that other parent, and to see their parents together in a healthy relationship. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, man, about this situation. I appreciate bro doing this video. Y'all go check him out. I am Mr. Let Go. Check him out. Anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Cali and Linktree to book that one-on-one with yours truly. Ladies, if you're looking for some advice from a man's perspective, make sure you book with me like right now. Fellas, if you're looking for some advice from your Uncle Wisdom, make sure you hit me up. Subscribe to my channel now, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit all notifications, because I've been hearing from a lot of you guys that you guys haven't been getting notified about my videos when they drop. So make sure you have all notifications selected. Make sure you guys subscribe to my backup channel, JR Wisdom Unlimited. Subscribe to my finance channel, The Hustler's Apprentice. All the links are in the description below. You guys make sure you follow me on IG. I'll follow you back, trying to get my IG up, where I also post content daily for you guys to check it out. Make sure you guys purchase all my books and merch. If you didn't know, I am a realtor and financial advisor. So if you're looking to purchase a book, or you're looking to find out how to start repairing your credit and or building your credit, I got a few books available for you guys to start working on your own stuff. And, you know, whether you want to purchase a house, car, whatever, I got you, man. Make sure you do that. And you can also book a session with me if you're trying to figure out where you want to go at financially in terms of your credit and things like that. T-shirts on Teespring. Link is in the description. I'm putting out new designs every week for you guys to check out. So if y'all didn't know, I launched this new dating show called The Cuff and Reason Show every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are looking to be a guest or would like to be a guest on the show, make sure you DM me on IG and or email me at jrwisdomunlimited. I look forward to hearing from you and, you know, helping you find the love of your life. So with that being said, guys, this is Wisdom. Peace be upon you all, mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth